Namaskar, I Vishwarupa Rath welcome you all to Uday India Digital. Today I have a poser, which is whether the world will face hunger because of the climate change. So let's talk about this. Recently, two news reports were published. First news reads, torrential rain creates havoc in north and northeast states. More than 19 dead. And the second reads, by the middle of this century, 90 million people in the world will become victims of hunger. The link that connects both these news printed on the same page of the newspaper is also identical, and that link is climate change. On one hand, due to climate change, the monsoon pattern has changed, and the average rainfall of the entire season has started to fall in very short spans, resulting in landslides, waterlogging, and extreme flooding. On the other hand, due to climate change, crop production worldwide has decreased by more than 8% so far, and researchers are predicting that if proper measures are not taken against climate change, by the year 2050, more than 90 million people in the world will become victims of hunger. This report is from Columbia University and the German Council on Foreign Relations, in which it is very clearly said that the efforts being made for climate change are insufficient, but the steps being taken for climate action in the world are not even in the right direction. The report says that food production around the world is currently causing huge carbon emissions. Experts are not paying enough attention to this. The amount of chemical fertilizers currently being produced for food or crop production is unregulated. Even the process of harvesting the crop or preserving it and delivering it to the market and home is equally complicated, in which the environment is damaged the most. And this is only about vegetarian food. The process of even non-veg food from production to sale and cooking to serving is highly complex and emission intensive. But we all majorly believe that only transport and industries are responsible for the emission. The main reason that most of us believe this is because we are majorly shown the same on social media and other platforms. But in fact, the food sector is one sector worldwide which demands serious assessment and introduction of new practices in every way to curb climate change and its consequences. Taking this report forward, it is said in the report that 82 crore people in the world had to face hunger by the year 2021. This figure is only from the United Nations, and based on this figure, it is being estimated that in the next 25 years, another 8 crore people will be added to it. So about 90 crore people will face extreme hunger crisis. The reason for which is nothing else but only climate change. In some places, the temperature has increased drastically, and in some places, the rainfall has been extremely heavy, due to which the crop production has been severely affected. Due to all these reasons, there are fears that it will cause extreme unrest in various parts of the world, along with an increase in food prices, which has been expressed in this report. It will also have side effects on the ecology, which will have profound effects on the food cycle. Whenever these types of reports or surveys come out by such international organizations, the biggest question is whether the developed countries of the world take these types of reports seriously. Because of the findings of any such reports demand only one thing, and that is action. When the developed countries of the world do not take any action in this direction or do not make a proper action plan, then naturally there can be no expectations from developing nations or poor nations. Along with organic farming, Narendra Modi also steered India's farmers towards millets, a crop that uses minimal water and no chemicals. However, India's efforts alone will not benefit the world. For this, the developed countries of the world should also take inspiration from India and and adopt a new type of agriculture and a new type of food system? Well, developed countries should come forward and help the other poor countries of the world to develop new types of agriculture so that no one in the world faces hunger and our entire ecosystem is properly maintained along with agriculture. Well, this was it for today. For more such videos, subscribe to Uday India.